Today's big news. Driven out by high costs, Americans are still relocating at a record pace. More on that in a minute. Hi everybody, Joe Hillner with your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, where we guarantee you a cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Every week I share market data to keep you informed with the local real estate market, and here is this week's Boca Market Watch. First, single-family homes. 61 new listings this week, pretty good, ranging in price from $435,000 to $24.5 million. Nice. 27 homes back on the market, while 19 homes listed took a price decrease and 6 sellers raised their asking price. And another light week with 43 different properties going under contract and just 25 going pending. 20 homes unsuccessful in selling and taken off the market or expired outright. And another light week for sales with 43 homes closed in the past week, ranging from $450,000 to $8.2 million. Next up, condos and townhomes. 63 new listings, so-so, ranging from $100,000 to $5.75 million. 19 units back on the market, 13 with a price decrease and 8 sellers with an increase. And another good week with 42 different properties going under contract and 42 going pending. And like the last couple of weeks, only 12 condos or townhomes unsuccessful in selling and taken off the market or expired. 79 closed sales this week, that's a decent week, ranging in price from $90,000 to $1.8 million. And here's what's making news right now. A record 32.3% of online home shoppers nationwide sought to move to a new metropolitan area during the first quarter of 2022, as housing prices and mortgage rates continue to skyrocket. According to data released Wednesday from Redfin, a record 32.3% of users sought to move to a new metropolitan area during the first quarter of 22, an increase from the first quarter of 21 when 31% were considering a relocation. While a prevailing narrative of the pandemic housing market has been white-collar workers relocating to dream locales after being freed from the shackles of office work, as Inman reported in March, Redfin's latest data suggests a new wave of migration is cresting out of sheer necessity as housing markets become increasingly expensive amid dramatic increases in home prices and mortgage rates. Redfin data shows an increase in the outflow of expensive coastal cities like San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Seattle, with many homebuyers looking to relocate to low-cost areas like Phoenix and Austin, Texas. In doing so, however, these homebuyers have driven prices in Sunbelt cities in Texas and here in Florida higher and higher, stretching the designation affordable to its limits. The city with the biggest outflow in the first quarter of 2022 was San Francisco, which saw nearly 53,000 people leave the city compared to just 40,000 during the first quarter of 21. And the top relocation destination for departing San Francisco was to nearby Sacramento, where the median home cost in that area is about $400,000 compared to $1.5 million in San Francisco. In our area, we have a net inflow of 1,300 people a day, yes, a day, into the state of Florida. That's 466,000 new permanent residents every year, and a large percent of them want to live right here in South Florida. We expect to add another 5 million new residents by the year 2030, and at least in our area, there is nowhere for them to live. As you know, our for sale inventory is critically low, hovering around a 3-week supply, and the rental inventory situation is even worse. So while home prices spiked up 29% last year, rent prices went up 32%, and so far this year, it hasn't gotten any better. In fact, the recent jump in interest rates seem to have only fueled even more desperation from buyers as they continue to make offers 10 to 20% over asking price, which is insane, and knowing that the property will not appraise anywhere close to the contract price. Wow. In Boca, the median list price for single-family homes just hit $1.4 million, up from $1.1 million at the end of 2021. That's an annualized increase of 108% per year if it were to continue. Unbelievable. With all the snowbirds heading north in the next couple of weeks, we can expect that to cool down somewhat, and let's hope so. Clearly, that is unsustainable. but it certainly brings affordability into question in our area. When faced with the prospect of paying super high rent and throwing $40,000 to $50,000 a year down the drain, many first-time buyers are recommitted to buying now. And unfortunately for them, they are up against a flood tide of cash-laden investors from all over the world looking to park money here in real estate. I still get people asking me every day, when will it end? Prices have to come down. And they're right. At some point, the rate of appreciation will slow down. But with the extreme imbalance in supply and demand, doesn't look like that will be anytime soon. This is the only market we've got, so we'll just have to make the best of it. Okay, that's it for today. If you'd like some specific market data on your neighborhood, just give us a call at 954-799-6867. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel and you like the information, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and the notifications bell down below. Until next time, this is Joe Hillner with your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, signing off for now. Go serve big, everybody, and be nice to each other. I'll see you next week.